everyone, welcome to this week's vlog and welcome to my first packing with me and prep with me for travel vlog. I've watched so many kinds of these videos and I definitely wanted to do one similar for my trip that I'm about to go on. I'm actually going to Brazil, which is really exciting. It's my husband's home country. That's where he was born, and we're going there for a friend's wedding, but also just to go visit family again. We actually went last year in December, and Luke was only like 8 months old, so he was still nursing. He was like barely walking yet. This trip will definitely be completely different than last year because it's like I'm going with a whole nother child. So I've been watching so many videos. I've been like reading blogs on like traveling with toddlers because I am definitely very nervous. It's like really overwhelming me. So I was like, what better way to cope with this stress than to vlog, where I'm kind of like sharing my experience with you guys. So that's what the plan is for this video. We have exactly 12 days until we leave. We leave on February 3rd. I need to get ready for the day. I've already had breakfast. I've already had my first coffee. Luke should be going down for a nap soon. So I'm gonna get ready really quick. Actually heading downstairs really quick because Nate just got home from a 2-day work trip. We've not seen him in 2 days, so we miss him very much. It's been a few hours since I got ready. I ended up having to leave the house for a little bit, and then I cooked lunch. The apartment is a disaster right now, and I just can't even think about doing anything for the trip before I clean the house. I just need to get all of this put away, and then I can start doing more trip-related things. So I'm gonna clean up really quickly, hopefully start doing some more trip stuff. Better. All the dishes are done. Everything is put away that was over there just kind of stacking up for no reason. The only thing I didn't do was mop the floor, but I can't do that with Luke awake because he will just run all over it. I do want to try these headphones on him. I bought these for the plane to plug into his Tony box because you're not allowed to like play anything out loud, and so I do need him to start practicing to be okay with wearing stuff on his head. I'm not sure how he will like it at first. I feel like we need him to enjoy wearing them so that when we're on the plane, he can just put them on, play with his Tony box, and not disturb anybody else. So let's go try these out. Look, you don't hear it? I think at first he didn't realize what I was doing. Yeah? Me and Luke and Lindsay are gonna go on a little outdoor walk. Luke, sit down. Okay, I need to quickly get out of the house because Luke is absolutely done being in here. So am I. I'm gonna make a really fast matcha with my machine here, and then we're gonna get out of here as fast as we can because Luke! Ready to go? I ran into Publix while I was waiting for Lindsay and we got Luke a little cookie and now we're on our walk. Of course, I feel like it dropped like 5 degrees colder and Luke is literally in shorts and a t-shirt, but I did pack a jacket for him, so he's wearing that. But it got colder so quickly and the sun set so quickly. But we're kind of like walking in this neighborhood that also has a golf course. So we're just kind of taking advantage of this empty space to get a little walk in. It's amazing. I'll either see you guys tomorrow or the next time I pick up the camera. So. Pretty good. Good morning, guys. It's the next day and I wanted to briefly just talk about some of my like travel ideas and some of my plans that I have gathered from the internet, from YouTube, from stuff that I've remembered from last year. I've made a very nice list and I'm actually gonna show you guys on the screen so you guys can follow along with me. But if you're planning a trip soon with a toddler, or if you're just curious, I figured I would just kind of briefly show you guys how I'm organizing my plan. So I just realized that I titled this 25 and it's now 26, so that's kind of silly. Anyway, here's my beautiful list. I've got some key points that I want to have just like on the top just to remember really important things. And then I've got my things that I still need to do. I've got detailed list for my carry-on, for the diaper bag, detailed things for me, detailed things for Luke, and then things that I still need to buy. And I have 11 days until the trip, so I definitely need to jump on this list for things to buy because a lot of it is online stuff and I need to make sure that I get it in time. But the game plan is our flight for on the way there leaves at 7 p.m. So hopefully Luke will sleep a lot of the flight. I'm not going to expect it because then I will be really let down when he doesn't go to sleep. So I'm just going to expect him to sleep terribly. We are bringing his car seat onto the plane because he is under 2 years old, so he has to be in a car seat, which is a good thing and a bad thing because that means that like if he wants to sit down, he has to be buckled in the car seat, and I don't know how he's gonna feel about that. His stroller is actually plane approved too. It folds up tightly to fit in the overhead cabin, but we just don't need it to be in the plane with us. So I'm actually just gonna check that in when we go down that hallway. I'll just have them put it under the plane before we board. That way we can still push him around the airport in the stroller, but we won't need to like bring it onto the plane just to put it over our heads, just to bring it back out. There's just no point in us bringing it on. On the way back home, it is not a night flight. It's gonna be like during the day, I think like 10 o'clock or something. So that's when I'm going to be using all of these specially designed toddler plane activity toys that I've been finding online. Hopefully we're just gonna power through all these toys, and then if worst comes to worst, I'm going to download movies and his favorite TV shows onto my iPad for him to watch some movies. As far as the itinerary for the trip goes, we pretty much only have like the first half of the trip booked so far. We don't really have exact plans for the second half of the trip. We're gonna be staying for 15 days, and the first week we're staying there is gonna be for our friend's wedding. So we're gonna be flying to the beach where we're gonna be staying. We're all staying in a hotel together, and we're gonna be staying there for about a week. And then from there, we're going to drive a few hours to our friend's home where they're gonna be letting us stay in their house for a few days. We are renting a car, and we actually just booked the car last night, so that is one less thing I have to worry about. So now we will have a car to pick up from the airport. We've got about a 3-hour drive to the beach hotel, and then we're gonna stay there for about a week, and then we have another 3-hour drive back to our friend's home where they're gonna let us stay at for a few days. We're in the process of planning a Airbnb trip with another set of friends that we just wanna stay with. And then that's pretty much all we have planned so far, but I definitely wanna go to the mall that we went to last year. And then as far as speaking the language, last year I probably spoke about 20% and understood like 40 or 50. And now I can pretty much speak, I would say 80 to 90% and understand 90 to 100%. I'm almost completely fluent, which is so exciting and honestly crazy to say, because I feel like when I started learning this language like 2 years ago, I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna take me forever to learn, but it's also just gonna be really cool going for a second time a year later and speaking and understanding way more Portuguese than last time. So I'm really excited about that, just to like conversate with other people in public. When I order coffee or when I buy something, I can just speak for myself and my husband won't have to translate for me. So, então, eu tô muito animado para conversar com outros pessoais e comprar as coisas e ficar na praia e também come comida fresquinha e beber suco fresquinha também e sushi. Nossa, eu tô muito animada pra comer sushi, velho. Enfim, I think that's all I'm going to talk about for now. Once I actually start packing things next week, I'll definitely continue this vlog. Hey guys, it has been a few days since I last vlogged. We have 2 days until we leave for Brazil. I am doing like probably one of my final Target trips right now, and I was like, let me at least bring y'all along for that. I did get a majority of the stuff already, but there are just like a few little things that I still need, and definitely gonna get a coffee because it's 2 o'clock. I went to church this morning. I am exhausted right now. Also, it was 25 degrees this morning in Florida. That is like the coldest I think I've ever felt in Florida. It's insane. I need to stop talking. Let's go into Target, get some things. Which I would probably be. Nate her this event.
Elephant.
Good morning, everyone. We have 1 day until we leave, and I finally got a lot of stuff that I ordered in the mail literally last night, so it could not have come at a later time. Before I start packing, I want to like plan all of my outfits. I'm going to try those on with you, and then hopefully everything fits me pretty good, because if it doesn't, I don't have time to exchange them, so I'll just have to not take them on the trip. So here's top number 1. I don't know how much I love it. It's like a kind of soft like cloth material, but it has some little flowers on it. It's pretty cute. I just don't know if I think I need to try it on with some different shorts. Let me try some on really quick. I feel like these shorts almost like go perfectly with this shirt, like the color. Let's do the next outfit. Okay, next we have this dress. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be a bathing suit cover up or a regular sundress. And I love this like drawstring detail because I love like with my body style, I feel like that kind of compliments me and it's not too short. Okay, next we're gonna move into some swimsuits. I got only a few because I have quite a few already that I like, but I wanted to get some different options. First, I have this adorable bathing suit cover up. I think it is so cute. I love the back of it. I love how it's just an open back. I'm just not sure about the bathing suit. I think it's a little bit too big, and I don't know, just not loving it. So I love this top. This is so adorable. I just love this little like detail on the bottom of it. It definitely, I feel like it kind of like just covers me more and I feel a bit more comfortable. Only thing that sucks is the bottoms are way too small. So I definitely think I just solved this problem. These bottoms are actually with another bathing suit that I'm gonna try on next. But I think this literally goes so perfectly. This shirt is so comfortable. I just wanted something simple that I can just throw on. And then last thing I bought was this shirt. Ties around the back, open back, kind of flares out the bottom. I actually bought some things for Luke too, so I want to show you guys that really quick. So first thing I got for him was this adorable towel dress thing. It is so soft material. It's like a microfiber material. This might be a little bit small, but I got this shorts with this matching rash guard. I just think that this is gonna be a little bit too short on him. I'll have to do my outfit planning later today. Nate's parents are gonna come over today too, just to kind of see us and say bye. And then Nate's mom's gonna cut Luke's hair for me. We're also borrowing a huge suitcase from them. So each of us will have a really big suitcase. And then my sister Lindsay will also come over today to help me pack because she's really organized, really OCD. So I'll just see you guys later. Whenever I need to do something again for the trip, I will pick up my camera. So TTYL. It has been a few hours. It's 9 o'clock right now. It's still the day before we leave. It has been a very long day. Luke is in bed, hopefully gonna go to sleep soon. Me and Lindsay have started to almost finish all of Luke's stuff. I've already laid out all of my outfits for myself, and then I just need to put all of that in packing cubes. And then we'll move on to Nate's stuff, which he probably will pack himself, but I'm gonna stop talking. We have so much to do. It's 9 o'clock. I still have to, after we finish packing, I have to shower, I have to do my color hair mask, and then try to go to sleep. So we're gonna pack these up, and then I will do a really cool, fun packing cube suitcase montage for you guys. So enjoy. Okay, I just showered. I did another layer of self-tan. Now I'm gonna do my hair mask really quickly, and then while it's sitting, we're gonna finish packing all of my stuff. And then that's pretty much like 80% of everything. Once we finish packing my luggage, all we have to do is just finish packing Nate's stuff, but unfortunately, the suitcase that he bought today is actually too big, so he's gonna have to go and exchange it tomorrow. So we won't be able to actually like zip up his suitcase until tomorrow, but at least he's gonna have his stuff already like laid out, ready to go. I think it's almost 1 a.m. right now. I am exhausted. I wanna go to sleep so bad, but I really wanted to like completely pack us by tonight so that tomorrow I can just kind of like tidy up the house. I know that I'm gonna wake up just feeling so much better tomorrow, that all of the hard work will be done and we can just go to the airport and get on the plane and hopefully get some rest and wake up in Brazil. So that's pretty crazy.
don't think we can fit any more suitcases in here.